It's Scarlight here and welcome to another video. Today we'll be doing the Monotype Fire Team breakdown. Cannot wait to get into it. You guys voted for it, so here it is, and the poll is up now for next week's Monotype team, whatever you want to vote for. And without further ado, let's get started. So of course we gotta discuss about the weaknesses of the fire type, which there are three main big ones being ground, water and rock. So obviously when considering the Monotype Fire team, we have to consider these types in mind. So let's go into our first member, which is Michelangelo the Torkel. Michelangelo is here mainly to set up the sun and to be a nice defensive pivot if we need it. It actually does help with the water type because the sun halves water type damage, which is fantastic for us. And let's get into Michelangelo's set. So as we said here, it's going to be the ability Drought, which sets up the sun for 5 turns. But combine that with Heat Walk, we've got 8 turns off the sun, which is fantastic for us. The IVs I went for here is 248 HP, 36 defense, 224 special defense. This is mainly so we can take hits from like Pelipper, especially with being sassy nature and 0 speed IVs, that we can always get the sun up first before the rain gets up, and we can always safely switch into Michelangelo against the Pelipper. So that's the main reason why I chose them special defense IVs over the defense. The moveset we have here is Lava Plume, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks and Will-O-Wisp, and the Teletype being Flying to really help with the ground types. So that's our first member. Now let's get into our other defensive core, being Mufasa, returning from the Mono Dragon type team that sadly we had to let go and replace, I believe it was for Toothless. So happy to see Mufasa back, the Golden Fire, again with such an amazing stat pool. Again, really helps with the water weakness being part of Dragon as well. And here's the moveset here, being a nice bulky set, this time more special defensive than defensive. That's because we have another very defensive member coming up. And also with the stat IVs, that means our attack will get boosted with our ability Photosynthesis when we are in the sun, which can really make Mufasa a really high tier physical threat as well. With the leftovers, and again the exact same moveset with the Mono Dragon type video, being Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, Breaking Sweep and Morning Sun. Teletype this time being Fairy, in case we can any other dragons. Just being immune to that dragon typing can really benefit us. And yet, here's our Mufasa. Happy Mufasa has returned, and hopefully it does well throughout the week. And next up we have here is Moltres our Phoenix. Such an amazing one. Really good HP stat, really good defense stat, and really good special attack. Helps with the ground because of the flying type, so that means we're immune to ground types, which is fantastic for us. And as for Phoenix here, we have gone for a full defensive set with Flame Body and Bold Nature. Item being Heavy Duty Boots. Even though we have Rapid Spin on Michelangelo, we cannot just rely on Michelangelo to always get rid of the hazards. So it's always nice to have a couple of Heavy Duty Boots mons because of that too. With the moveset here being Flamethrower for a nice stab under the sun. Will-O-Wisp over Hurricane, because Hurricane I believe turns as a 50% accurate move under the sun. And with Malik from the Ball Breakers about 2 seasons ago, missing all them Hurricanes will really hurt. We have U-Turn for Great Pivot and Roost, with the Teletype being Water, just a nice defensive Teletype overall. Expecting a lot of great things from Phoenix, maybe not in the KO department, but definitely in the defensive department. I can see it being such an amazing Pokemon for this team. And let's get into the next member, being our Iron Moth, also known for the team as Cinder. And Cinder's main role here is definitely going to be a special breaker with 140 special attack, with 110 speed. Beautiful combination. Cannot wait to use Cinder. We've almost got swept with a couple Iron Moth sets in the past ourselves as well. So it's nice to see Cinder on our team. And with the move sets here being... nice core drive boosted energy set with Determination with 124 defense, just so we can take a bit more off a physical hit. With 132 special attack and 252 speed, with the moves Flurry Dance, Sludge Wave, Teleblast, and Substitute. Teletype being ground. The main reason for this is there's one massive threat in the OU against this team called Glamora. So we can take at least one hit for Gamora and we always outspeed. So if we just Telebound, Teleblast at the Focus Sash, then we can Teleblast again. Or if we predict a switch, we can also Substitute. And if they're not Focus Sash, we get a nice free KO on a very, very strong member. Because the combination of Earth, Rock, Ground and Rock types is just too much for any fire team to handle. So yeah, I'm going to rely on the Teletypes to deal with the Rock types mainly. And yeah, that's it for Cinder. And let's get into our next one, being Messi the Cinderace. So Messi here is going to be our physical breaker with that nice 116 base attack. With the combination of 119 speed, means super fast mon, powerful to go hit so hard in the sun. I cannot wait to use this mon myself. With the set here being max attack, max speed with 4 defense. The item being heavy duty boots again. With a nice glowy nature, also being Libro. Is going to be very handy, so when we go for a nice Sucker Punch or U-turn, we can make them move stab, which is very helpful. Speaking of the move set here, we have Powerball, U-turn, Sucker Punch, and Core Change. With the Teletype being fire, just to have them nuke Powerballs. The reason why I chose Core Change here, again, I can't just rely on Michelangelo to get Rapid Spin all the time, especially if there's some Goldangos running around. We've got to find another way to counter hazards, especially how weak the fire types are to hazards. So yeah, that's the moveset I chose for this. Hopefully it works out in the long run. I can see Messi putting in a lot of work. Also just nice having priority with Sucker Punch. And let's get into our last member, being Jesse the Skull Villain. Jesse the Skull Villain is definitely going to be more of our speed control slash sweeper mon, with that 108 special attack with the 75 speed. But what really boosts the speed for this mon is his ability Chlorophyll, which doubles its speed under sun, which is fantastic. We have gone for a max special attack set here with 252 special attack, 4 special defense, 252 speed with a modest nature, because our speed again is doubled with the item Life Orb, just so we can deal a bit more damage to the opponent, with the moves being Teleblast, Energable, Flamethrower, and our nuke move Overheat. With the Teletype again being ground to really deal with them rock types, and it's very hard to switch into a Pokemon that has grass coverage, fire coverage, and ground coverage. So I cannot wait to use this mon. So happy to try Jesse out, and yeah, that's going to be the whole team. Here's the full team right here, and the team's going to be called the Blazing Storm. So I cannot wait to use this team. Looking forward to it. Let me know who your favourite member is, and with that said, if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day.